Hey guys, it's the Asian Batman back here again with another video, and in today's video I will be talking about how I tamed my leopard gecko and how you guys can go about taming yours. It's really a simple process. It's much easier than, say, taming a budgie or even other reptiles, but it does require a bit of work. Now let's get started. Now, the most important thing to remember when taming your gecko is that it takes time to make animals trust you. It's definitely not an overnight process, and if you don't have the patience or persistence, it'll be difficult to make your gecko trust you to the point where it'll let you handle it often. Now, my gecko might seem pretty chill to you guys, but remember, I've had him for over a year at this point, and you know, this process takes time. It's not going to happen for you instantly. So, first off, you shouldn't start taming your gecko right after you get it. During the first day or two, your gecko will be getting used to its new surroundings and will usually be really easily spooked. This means that, you know, they'll be more stressed out, they'll react more vigorously, I guess, to your presence, your intrusion into its habitat. And, you know, a lot of people online recommend you wait a week, maybe 2 weeks, and I find that's really silly because they do get used to their new surroundings pretty quickly. But yeah, just for the first day or two, don't try taming your gecko. For the first couple of days, when you start taming your gecko, just put your hand near it in the enclosure, just let it get used to your presence. If you're the one feeding and taking care of your gecko at all times, like, it'll just naturally get used to you really quickly. I believe mine got completely comfortable with my presence after about a week or so of this. Just every time after I feed it, I would put my hand like near it, and you know, eventually it just got used to me being there. Once your gecko no longer actively tries to avoid you, then you can try letting it crawl onto your arm. I find that around dusk, so after the sun sets, my gecko tends to be a lot more active since leopard geckos are nocturnal, and so that's when I'll stick my arm like in front of it sometimes and see if he wants to, you know, crawl into my arm and explore. Although this process does take a long time, so if you don't have the patience for it, what you can try to do is you can try to scoop your gecko up. Now, I do have a video on how to handle your leopard gecko for those who want a bit more detail in this process, but basically if it's a juvenile, you want to use one arm, put it right between its back and front legs and scoop up on its belly, and if it's an adult like mine is, you can use two hands and scoop it up like that. Now, scooping your gecko up is really safe for gecko, but if your gecko does start like thrashing around and shaking when you try to pick it up, that means it probably still doesn't trust you enough and you shouldn't, you know, force it. But I find that most of the time with this technique, it'll be pretty easy to get your gecko tame enough for you to handle it often. Just remember to first gain its trust, and then once it stops trying to avoid you, then you can start handling it, and after a week or two of this, it'll probably get used to you enough so that you can, you know, handle it regularly like I do with mine. Well, I guess that's the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I really hope you found it useful. Thank you guys for watching. So I hope this video was helpful, or that you at least found it entertaining. If you liked it, you know, make sure to click the like button and subscribe for more content like this. If you have criticism, just leave a comment down below in the comment section, and you know, I'll try and get back to you. I don't have time to reply to every single person, but I do reply to most of my comments, especially when it's useful criticism. Alright, see you guys next time.